All right, everybody. Hey, today we're going to go over how to install WordPress on your hosting provider. And then we're also going to go over how to take your theme, whatever theme you get, whether it's WP Astra or any of the other themes out there. We use WP Astra. That's one we're going to show you today. And then show you how to put that onto the WordPress once you get it set up. So let's get going here. Okay, so you're going to look at setting up WordPress and then looking at the different, how to get your theme set up with it. So what we want to do depends on what hosting provider you go on how to set up WordPress. Most of them are pretty straightforward. So if you look here, we're signed up for Siteground right now for hosting. Once you sign in, which I'm already signed in, you'll have featured videos, different things that show you how to install or migrate your WordPress. If you have your site somewhere else, you need to migrate it. But what you're going to do is an install, how to point your domain. Currently, I use NameCheap right here to host my domain name. And so what I have to do is then through DNS, I have to point my name back to the server that I'm using over at Siteground. But you can sign up for Siteground, and in Siteground you can just do your domain name there, and you don't have to do any of all this stuff. But I show you how to do that in a second. But when you go into Siteground, which is one of the hosting providers we recommend, they don't have a cPanel. They kind of have their own thing here, which is pretty straightforward and easy to use. They have tutorials and different things to show you how to do it. But basically what you do is, for the website we're using for the demo, I would come and just hit install WordPress, and this will put WordPress onto your site. So hopefully when you signed up, you had your domain name, put your domain name in, and then you started, then you came to this home page. Kind of goes through the options. Option 1, website setup wizard, install and manage WordPress tool, then select WordPress, fill in the application setup, admin info details, and click install. So you just follow the directions here. It's really, really straightforward, and it'll install WordPress for you. Okay? So once it installs WordPress, you should get an email with a link to use to log into WordPress with your username and password, or you might have to set that up. And then what you want to do is you click the link and you'll go to the back end of WordPress, something like this. So traveltipsdubai.com is the website that we're using as an example. It's one we own. We don't really do much with it, so I thought it'd be a great example. I already have this set up, had it set up for a while. Got some updates that I need to do, and we have another video that kind of goes through in detail how to use WordPress and go through all these different things, how to do your post, how to do pages, how to set up your appearance, your plugins, what your plugins to use. So we'll go over that. Currently I have the X theme on here, but I want to show you. Okay, so currently you have your WordPress, and it's all set up, and you can log into this. So what you want to do is you can come down to appearance and themes. Okay, so now you have to add a theme. So once you get your WordPress site set up, you have your server set up, you got your WordPress set up. Now they give you some of these generic themes. I never use any of these. And to be honest with you, it's best if you click on them, and then when you click on them, it's supposed to give you theme details, but it's not coming up, and then delete them. So you don't want all these there, because then they're always asking for updates. As you can see, update now, update now, update now. These all need updated. I currently have been using the theme X. It looks like this. This is just a simple setup of Travel Tips Dubai. It just has one post and one picture and my logo. But what I want to show you And I would delete all these and just keep one theme, your main theme, and then just one extra theme in case something goes wrong and you need an extra theme to switch over to. So what we want to talk to you about is when you go and do Astra, wpastra.com, all this stuff can be found in my descriptions. So go to the descriptions on this video and you can hit the link and go right to WP Astra. Now they're going to try to sell you these, 47, 169, 249. You might want that if you want some of the pro features, but if you scroll down a little bit, you can say, hey, download free Astra theme. So if you click on that, you got to put in your name and email. So I'll just put in I'll put in a generic email. So then what happens is this pops up a zip, okay? So what you want to do is I always go show in folder, okay? Now when it shows in folder, it'll look like this, okay? Show in folder, astra.zip, and you want it to look like this with the zipper and everything. You want that in there. You don't want to unzip it and then try to move it to your theme. So as you can see, I have that ready to go. What we would do is come over to our admin area for WordPress. We would go under themes up here. It says add new. Okay, so this is to add the WP Astra theme to our website. So if I hit add new, upload theme, okay, choose file, okay, so as you can see, I chose the file. I just saved that file in a folder that I knew where it was at. And as you can see, it's ready to go. So then what I would do is just hit install now. Installing the theme. Unpacking the package, installing the theme. Theme is installed and ready to go. So all you have to do is hit activate. You would think with 1 gig of data that I would have a faster website, but okay. So as you can see now, it's activated. And so what we would do is, if you look at the website now, refresh, it's different. Okay, see, it changed my setup. So here's my one article, here's my welcome, here's my header, and here's my logo, which has changed, right? So it doesn't have the one that I had before, which had the colorful Dubai picture or logo brand. So when you switch themes, some things change. Now, most of the posts and everything should switch over with it. Most things should switch over, but you'll have to go in and do some customization. Now, we'll show you how to do that in another video. We're not going to show you that now, but, you know, you will have to go in here and change some things up and settings and different things. And we'll show you how to do that, like I said, on our WordPress tutorial, the one where we go into WordPress and go more deep dive into every one of these pages, posts, themes, widgets, menus, how to set all this stuff up so your website looks nice. But this is the basics on how to install WordPress, how to set yourself up with Astra, which is one of the themes that we recommend if you wanted to look at the video on themes. If you picked Siteground, or even if you picked the other one we recommend, which is Bluehost, you can go in, and once you sign up for the service and you go in, it's pretty self-explanatory how to set things up, how to install WordPress, how to get username and password, how to go into WordPress once you get everything set up. And once you're in WordPress, how to download your theme, how to set up your theme and get it all set up. So that's all I wanted to go over today: how to install WordPress, how to get your theme downloaded for free from WP Astra, and how to load it onto your WordPress site. Now, if you can, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to get more videos such as this one.